Sawadee Kap. Hello everyone. How are you today? This is again Teacher JP and welcome back to our class. This is still the continuation of our online classes here in our school. So, do not forget to listen well, read well, and speak well. Are you ready for the discussion? Let's get to it. All right, hello again, P4. Welcome back to our class, and then we will just continue our discussion about our next chapter, that is about multiplication. Okay, before we go to the solving process of multiplication or how to multiply numbers, let us first discuss about the properties of multiplication. Okay, it's because this will help you to solve problems, and also it will make it more easier for you to solve multiplication word problems later on. Okay, so again, this is our discussion, properties of multiplication. So here I have prepared 5 properties of multiplication. So you need to listen well, and I hope you will learn something. Let's start. These are the lists of the multiplication process or properties that I prepared. First one is we have commutative property. Commutative property. Commutative property. Next, associative property. Associative property. Associative property. Identity property. Identity property. Identity property. Zero property. Zero property. Zero property. And distributive property. Distributive property. So those 5 are the multiplication properties that we will learn today. Let's start with the commutative property. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? It means that the order of the numbers doesn't change the answer. Again, commutative property, the order of the numbers doesn't change the result. Okay, so for example, we have here P times X equals P times Q, I should say, equals Q times P. Okay, this is just a symbol. Now, I will show you more examples. So I will show you here about commutative property. Okay, again, it says that the places of numbers is not a problem. It's because it will lead us into a same result. For example, we have here 1 times 2 is equivalent to 2 times 1, right? So even though we change the places of the numbers, it doesn't affect the result. It's because 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 1 is also 2, and that is correct. All right? Another one. What if we have like this? 10 times 5, 5 times 10. This is also a commutative property. Even though I interchange their places, okay, but still they have the same answer. We have the same answer as 50, correct? Yes, and what if we have 3 numbers? For example, 1 times 2 times 3. And I will change their places. For example, 3 times 2 times 1. Even though you change the places of each number, we still have the same answer. 1 times 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 2 times 1 is also 6. See? They're the same. That is what commutative property is. Right? That is what commutative property is. What if I will give you blanks? Okay, just like this. 5 times 10 equals blank times 5. What number do you think will be put here on the blank? What number? Very good, it's 10. It's because we must have the other number also. Okay? What if we have here 2 times 3 times 8, 8 times blank times 2. What number will be put here in the blank? It's easy, right? So we have 2, 2, 8, 8. So what number is missing? 3. We need to find the partner of that one. All right, easy. Good. Now let's try the following examples here, or the following activities. I will give you 10 seconds, or 20, I should say, 20 seconds to answer the following questions here. Okay? And your time starts now. 20, okay? 20. Ten seconds. All right, the time start. Your time ends. Excuse me for that one. So what will be the answer for the first blank? What number will be put on the first blank? 3 and 3 are finished. So we have to put 9. Very good. So what will be the answer for this two? 9 times 3 equals 3 times 9 equals. What is 9 times 3? 27. Very good. Okay, next one. 56 times blank equals 11 times 56. Good job. It's 11. It's because 56 are already given. So we have to find the partner of 11. So what is 56 times 11 or 11 times 56? That is, okay, it's hard for you, so I will, oh, now you know the answer. Good job. It's 660. How? How again, this one? 56 times 11. So we have 6, 5, 6, 5. 6, 11, 6. 660. See? As easy as that. Don't you worry, you will do those also later on. Okay? Next number. Blank times 8 equals 8 times 4. What will be the number on the blank? The number is 4. Very good. 4 is correct. What is 4 times 8? 32. Good job. Next one. 5 times 9 equals blank times 5. So what will be the number? Correct, 9. Oh, what is 5 times 9? 45. Good job. Who got a perfect score? Yes, good job. So that is, again, commutative property. Okay? Commutative property. Whatever the places or whatever you change or interchange the places of numbers, still the answer is the same. That is commutative property. Next one. Next is associative property. Associative property. Okay? Associative property. What is associative property? The grouping of the factors doesn't change the answer. Mhm. So, if we will say groups or factors, we have 3 or more numbers. Okay, in a problem. It's like this. P times Q, that's the first group, times R equals P times the other group, Q times R. So to understand more about this, I will show you here. For example, we have here 1 times 2. I will group them as one group. Okay? And then times 3 here. And I will copy the same numbers. But I will change the group. So here, 1 times 2 is the group. For this one, I will change it into 2 times 3. Okay? Let's see if they're the same. What is 1 times 2? 2 times 3. Then here, 1 times, what is 2 times 3? That's 6. 2 times 3 is 6. 1 times 6 is also 6. Right? So that's the meaning of associative property. Even though we change the group of numbers or the group of the factors, the answer remains the same. Okay? The answer remains the same. Another example. 5 times 10 times 2. 5 times 10 times 2. So on the first or on the left side, I will group 10 and 2. On the other side, I will group 5 and 10. So they have the different group, right? Now, let's see if they're the same. 5 times, what is 10 times 2? 20, correct? 5 times 10 is 50 times 2. Okay? What is 5 times 20? 100, very good. 50 times 2. 50 times 2 is 100 also. See? That is the power of the associative property. Whatever the group, okay, you choose, the answer is still the same. All right? This one is different from the commutative property is because in commutative property, whatever the place of the number, the answer is still the same. Okay, but here in associative, whatever the group of numbers you choose, the result is still the same. Okay? What if I will give you blank? For example, this one. 1 times 2 times 3. Blank times 2 times 3. So what do you think will be the number on that blank? 1. Very good. Easy. See? 3, 3, 2, 2. So we need to find the partner of 1. Hey, good. Are you ready for the activity? For the associative property. Okay. I will give you here 20 seconds again, and then try to find the numbers on each blank. And your time starts now. 5 more seconds. All right, the time is up. Now let's answer. 3 times 4 times 4 times 2. And then blank times 4 times 2. So what will be the number we need to put there? 2 and 2 are here, so we will put 3. Good jobs, because 3 is the missing partner. Now, let's try to answer this one. What is 3 times 4 times 2? Okay, here. 3 times 4 times 2 is 8, right? So what is 3 times 8? 3 times 8 is 24. Very good. Okay, so we'll put there 24, right? Now, okay, next number. 4 times blank times 7 equals 4 times 1 times 7. So what will be the number on the blank? The number is, you see this? 7, 7, 4, 4. So we have the missing 1. So 1 will be put here. Easy. Now, what is 4 times 1 times 7? What is 4 times 1 times 7? Very good. That is 28. How about the third number? The third one, 5 times 7 times 2. 5 times 7 times blank. Yes, very good. The answer is 2. It's because only 2 has no partner. Now let's answer this. What is 5 times 7 times 2? I will help you for this one. What is 5 times 14? 5 times 14 is 70. Very good. That's 70. And the last one, 2 times blank times 5 equals 2 times 8 times 5. So what will be the answer on the blank? Very good. It's 8, right? It's because 8 is the only number that has no partner. Now, let's multiply. 2 times 8 times 5. 2 times 8 times 5. 2 times 8 times 5. The answer is 80. Very good. It's because 8 times 5 is 40. 40 times 2 is 80. Okay? Again, that is the associative property of multiplication. Again, in associative property, whatever the group you chose, the answer is still the same. Okay? Okay, next property. We have the identity property. Identity property. Okay? From the word itself, identity, any number multiplied by 1, any number multiplied by 1 will give the original number. Any number multiplied by 1 will give you the original number. Okay? So that is identity property. For example, 23,487 times 1 is still the original number. All right? I will show you more examples. For example, we have here 1 million times 1. Still the original number, which is 1 million. All right? 10 million times 1 is still 10 million. Correct? Yes. What is 1 times 100 million? Do I answer it 1? No. It must be 100 million. All right? That is what we call identity property of multiplication. Identity property means if we will multiply any number by 1, the answer is the original number. All right? Okay, easy. What if there's a blank? It's like this. I will give you time, 20 seconds, to find the missing numbers on each blank. Ready? And then your time starts now. Ten seconds. All right, your time is up. So let us answer now. The first one is 234 times 1 equals, what is our original number? 234. Very good. Easy. Next, blank times 2,567 equals 2,567. So what is this? Yes, we are here in identity property, so we will put 1. Okay, easy. Next, 98,765 times blank equals 98,765. Very good. Is it obvious? Yeah, it's 1. Of course, this is because we are tackling identity property. Okay, so that is identity property. Whatever the number it is, if you multiply it by 1, the answer is still the original number. Okay, good. Next one. We are about to discuss the fourth one, which is the zero property. Zero property. Okay, when any number is multiplied by 0, then the answer is 0. Any number multiplied by 0 is always 0. Okay? Just like this. 1 million. Oops. 1 million times 0 is always 0. Remember, we are now in the zero property, not in the identity property. Okay? 10 million times 0 is always 0. 100 million times 0 is always 0. Okay? So any number, if you will multiply it by 0, the answer is always 0. As easy as that. Okay? Let us try to answer the following. I will give you 10 seconds because this one is super easy. Only 10 seconds. Your time starts now. Your time is up. Okay. So what do you think is the answer on each blank? Any number multiplied by blank is always 0. 0, correct. Any number multiplied by 0 is always 0. Any number multiplied by blank is always 0. 0. Okay, easy. So that is the fourth one, zero property. Last one is the distributive property. Distributive property. This is the hardest one. Okay, distributive property. So what is this? This one is multiplying the sum or difference by a number is the same as multiplying each number in the sum or difference by the number and adding or subtracting the product. Did you understand it? Okay, I will make it short. We will just distribute the number. How? I will show you just like this. Instead of do this first, we can distribute 9. Distribute means share. Okay? So you will share the 9. Right? It's like this. I will distribute 9 to 20. And then I will distribute 9 to 3. So it will become 9 times 20 minus 9 times 3. Okay? Another one. 8 times 40. So I put there. Plus 8 times 5. 8 times 5. Okay? So that's how it goes. I will show you more examples. So I have here 2 times 3 plus 1. So to do the distributive property, I will distribute 2 inside the bracket. Okay? So it will go 2 times 3. So I will write that one here. So 2 times 3. And then our operation inside is plus. So I will put plus. Alright? Then, after copying the plus, let us move on to 2 times 1. Alright? 2 times 1. Let's see if our property is correct. If we will do 2 times 3 plus 1 is 4, okay, and then 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 4 is 8, 6 plus 2 is 8. So they are the same. So you can do this and continue to here, up to here, or you will use the distributive property and it will show us like this and like this, and then we have the answer. Okay, again, you just need to distribute the number inside the parentheses or bracket. Okay, one more time so for you to understand it more. 6 times 10 minus 4. Let us distribute 6. Let's start with 6 times 10. Okay. 6 times 10. So we'll put here. What is our operation at the center? Minus, right? This one is minus. So we will put minus. The other bracket or parentheses, the last one will be 6. 6 times 4. 6 times 4, that is 6 times 4. Okay, let's see if we have the same answer. 6 times 10 times 4 is 10 times 4 is 6, right? equals 6 times 10 is 60 minus 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 6, 36. 60 minus 24, that is also 36. That means we are correct. Okay? That is again distributive property of multiplication. Alright, good. Let's have some examples here. Let us find the missing number. 20 seconds for you to answer, and then we will answer it after that time. Your time is up. Now let us try to answer this one. 4 times 509 equals 4 times 500 plus 4 times blank. So the answer here is 9. Why 9? Yes, we will just subtract 509 by 500. All right, easy. Correct. Number 2. How about 6 times 310 equals 6 times blank plus 6 times 10? Yes, the answer is 300. Very good. Why 300? See? 310 minus 10. 310 minus 10 is 300. Okay? Our next number. Blank times 205 equals 5 times 200 plus 5 times 5. 205, we are now here. 200 plus 5. So the missing is 5. This is the number that we distributed from those to those numbers. Last one. 195 times 5 equals 200 times 5 minus 5 times blank. This is a tricky question, but you just need to use your logic. Yes, the answer here is 5. See? 200 minus 5 is 195. So we are about to concentrate here. So times 5 and then times 5. Okay? So those are the 5 properties that the multiplication has. So you will use these properties into your future multiplication problems. Right? Let's review. We have the first one, commutative property, wherein even though the numbers are changing places, the answer is still the same. That's for commutative. For associative property, even though the group of numbers changes, the answer is still the same. Correct? And then we have the identity property. Any number multiplied by 1 is always the original number. Correct? And then zero property. Any number multiplied by 0 is always 0. And then for the distributive property, let us just distribute the number, okay, inside the other two numbers. And then the answer is still the same. Okay? Good job, everyone. Very good, everyone. So that is our lesson for today. I hope you learned something. Do not forget to answer your activity and the homework I will give you. If you have questions, do not hesitate to contact me in line. And that is all for today. And remember, take care always. See you soon. Kap kun kap.